to vacate the building for any reason, the show will be stopped, and you will be asked to exit by the nearest door and gather at an assembly point outside the building.
News just in. An explosion of highly flammable substances has recently occurred at Brainiac HQ. We have reason to believe the Brainiacs have escaped and are loose in this building. Do not approach them. I repeat, do not approach them. They are giddy, excited, and driven by an intention to entertain. This is not TV, and the future of science abuse is under threat.
You go down if you want.
You're free to the answer phone at Brainiac HQ.
Fire in the hole!
There's no one to take your call at the moment. Who's the first one to say? Thank you.
This is Mike Godolphin, head of entertainment at Butlins. You guys did just fine last year. We want you to come back, but it had better be good. Or are you too chicken? Gone a bit wimpy? A bit scared? Or missing your mummy? Second thoughts, if you're not up to it, I'll come book SpongeBob.
We're on the way! We are the Brainiacs! This is... Welcome to Brainiac Live 2011. You know what? He's right. We're not as good as last year. We're better. But what about you? Can you not still cheer? Can you still scream? But can you still boo? Oh, hold on a minute. You're rubbish at booing. Good. Well, brace yourselves for more thrills, frills and spills. More pranks, fangs and bangs. We got stuff you've never seen before. Fresh from the lab. High risk, untried, untested, unapproved for public viewing. In short, dangerous. Now this will be loud. Too loud for some. If you don't like loud bangs, then there's plenty to do outside. Your friends will tell you everything tomorrow. But in here, it's gonna get noisy. Do you like noise? Me too. Brainiac, the show that farts in the sleeping bag of science. Universe, cartoon characters have been running through things. SpongeBob, Shaggy, Scooby-Doo. They all know a thing or two about stuff you can run through and stuff you can't. Well, here at Brainiac HQ, we don't like to leave it down to our cartoon character friends. When there's stuff that needs to be run through, we like to do it for real. Have a look at this. This is a wood and metal frame built to withstand a high-impact collision. I built it myself Took me 2 weeks of hard graft. It's a combination of pine and pain. Believe me, this will not break. But the fun doesn't start until we add this. This is wallpaper. Tell us about it, Brainiac Fright.
Paper is derived from pulped up woods, rags or grasses. It's been around for almost 2,000 years and it's incredibly versatile. It's very strong, but it doesn't like getting wet.
And we're going to find out if this is one of the things you can run through. Right then, got my helmet on, health and safety first. Very, very important.
So, what are you thinking, Brainiac, then?
Well, it is a bit distracting because it is brick. It looks a bit like a brick wall. I'm a bit scared of it, actually.
What's your plan?
I'm going to run at it really hard.
Genius!
Right then, for this, I'm going to need your help. If I get through, I want you to make loads and loads of noise. But, first of all, everybody right to the back, put 2 hands up in the air. We're going to start a hand clap that goes like this. Now remember, if I get through, really big cheer. Here we go. Excellent.
How's that?
Well, it is a bit distracting running up to something that looks like a brick wall, but to be honest, it was pretty easy to get through, actually, yeah.
Paper is measured by its bursting strength. That's incredibly important for things like paper bags, which have to be really strong. And you, just like Bugs Bunny, ran straight through that wall.
Excellent. Right then, you ready for another one? Let's find out if the next item is one of the things you can run through. Blimey, plasterboard. Now this stuff is incredibly strong. Now it's the stuff walls are made of. It's a sheet of gypsum plaster pressed between 2 thick sheets of paper. Now plasterboard's made with 75% calcium sulfate, 25% water. This stuff is built to withstand a huge amount of force. No one's ever run through plasterboard before. Well, apart from Roadrunner, but he can get through anything. So, what do you think? Should I have a go? You're sure about this?
You're gonna need these.
Yeah, I better wear these for this thing. Okay, now remember, if I get through, really big cheer. So, 2 hands up in the air, everybody, and here we go! That did hurt a little bit, I'm going to be honest. I got through it. Okay, let's have a look. So, all my forward energy went into the plasterboard sheet and it split just enough to come out of the frame. Because it's made with 25% water and moderately soluble, that's why it was able to break. Excellent! I got through plasterboard. Brilliant! Right then, are you ready for one more? Are you sure about this? Okay. Let's find out if the last item is one of the things you can run through. Whoa! Netting. Now, netting can be made with any string-like material. It's designed to stretch and hold things. Lions, tigers, cartoon characters, fish, anything like that. Now, this is the one I'm most worried about. Because it's designed to stretch, it might be quite hard to get through. So, what do you reckon? Should I have a go? You're sure about this? Well, I'm not. So let's have a look. The crash mat's there. I've got my helmet. It looks like a bit of fish netting, you know. I'll tell you what, to get me in the mood for this, to really get me ready, I'd like some really heavy rock music, you know. Not this. I need rock music. Something really heavy, you know. Any guitar, stuff like that. But not this. What do you think? What are you doing? I can't believe you two. Get back there, get back there. Right, if I can't belong then, I'm going back to your help. Remember, if I get through, really big cheer. 2 hands in the air, everybody, right to the back. And here we go.
You alright? You're right.
Hey! Don't be silly. I'm alright. I can't believe we nearly fell for that 2 years in a row. Ow. Right then, let's take a closer look. So, the netting, well, that absorbed all my forward energy, but my sheer speed and weight totally destroyed the frame. So, what have we learned? Can a Brainiac run through wallpaper? Can a Brainiac run through plasterboard? Can a Brainiac run through netting? Watch out, Roadrunner, this could get you. Sometimes things don't sound the way they should.
Get up in the morning, scrape the bubbles so that every mouth can be
It might be you know exactly what the words are, but that's not how they sound when you hear them. This type of mistake is called a mondegreen. A mondegreen is a mishearing or misinterpretation of a phrase. I mean, is Celine Dion really singing about hot dogs? The brain makes a mistake in hearing, then realizes its mistake, doesn't want to stop. It's having too much fun! The thing is, once the brain's made this mistake, it's pretty hard to turn off. Have a listen to this.
badgers, and squirrels used to wander onto farms all across Britain and devour everything they saw. Then along came this, the electric fence. See, it works this way. If anything touches the fence, it gets a shock and runs off. Simple, really. Keeps the good guys in and the bad guys out. But what's really going on here? Today, by holding on to this 12-volt electric fence, we're going to learn all about electricity. This box houses the battery. When I turn it on, it will send the charge through the wire. If anything then touches the fence, the electricity travels through them into this metal sheeting, back up this earth wire into the box, completing the circuit. And that's the shocking bit. That's the part I don't want to have any truck with, so let's bring out Brainiac Ned! There we go, Brainiac Ned has bare feet. He'll be in contact with the metal floor. Let's turn these on, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to stand back now, because that's dangerous. Okay, Brainiac Ned is going to touch the fence and get an electric shock. Go on.
Ready?
Yeah?
Ready? Ow! Ow! That really hurts. It does hurt.
That's because when you touch the wire, you completed the circuit between the live wire and the ground. The electricity travelled through your body. Do it again. Come on. Quick as you can. So slow.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
That really does look like it hurts, doesn't it? Okay, let's try this with a polystyrene tile.
Okay.
There you go, stand on that, please. Okay, now touch the fence. Go on. See? The electricity couldn't travel through the polystyrene to the ground because the tile is an insulator. So, the electricity couldn't connect to the ground, it couldn't go back up, and it couldn't complete the circuit. Brainiac Ned didn't get a shock. There is another way to avoid being shocked, you know. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, get off the tile. Okay, you see these lights here? Yeah? Whenever these lights flash, there's a charge in the wire. And if Brainiac Ned's feet are not touching the ground the moment it flashes, he should be fine. So if you jump at the right time, you'll be okay.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to try this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, you guys have to help me so that he can hear it, and we're going to tell him when it's on and off, and he has to jump at the right time, okay? Okay. On, off, on, off. On, off, on, oh, it's different. On, off, on, off, off. Come on. On, off, on, off.
No, I can't do it anymore.
You have no sense of rhythm. You need to work on your timing. Okay, for this next bit, I'm going to need some more people. So please welcome back the Brainiac! There we go. Brainiac's Dave and Raz both have bare feet. And you know what that means. Hold hands, please, Brainiacs. Come on. Oh, isn't that lovely? Now, what is going to happen when Brainiac Ned touches the fence this time? Will the electricity travel straight through him into the ground? Or will it travel all along these beautiful Brainiacs? Let's find out, shall we? Are you ready, Brainiacs?
Ready?
Are you ready, Minehead? Okay, count with me from 3, 2, 1, go! How much did that hurt out of 5?
5 out of 5.
So Brainiac Raz only felt a tingle. It almost seems as if the electricity isn't passing through Brainiac Dave. Perhaps he has some kind of special insulating properties that we don't know about. There's an easy way to find out about that. Shall we put him at the front of the line, everyone? Yeah, I thought so. Come on. So, are you going to switch with...
Why not? Yeah.
Okay, that's fine if you're a wuss. Okay, hold hands, please, Brainiacs. Are you ready, Minehead? Count with me from 3, 2, 1. Touch it! How was that out of 5?
1.
Okay, so it seems Brainiac Dave doesn't have any insulating properties after all. Maybe I was wrong for once. Okay, let's try this with a polystyrene tile again. No, that's not for you, it's for us. Oh, come on. You're welcome. No, it's in front of you, Dave. Okay, what's gonna... Dave, are you alright? Okay? Just get on the tile. Okay, so what's gonna happen now that I've insulated the first 2 Brainiacs, but not Brainiac Ned? Will the electricity stop at Brainiac Dave, or Raz? Will Brainiac Ned feel anything at all? Let's find out. Okay, holding hands. Everyone ready? In 3, 2, 1, go! You all felt that one, didn't you? See, what happened here is that the electricity travelled through Brainiac's Dave and Raz, but it couldn't reach the Earth. Then into Brainiac Ned here, straight into the ground, completing the circuit, and they all felt the full force of the electric shock. Now, Brainiac Ned, I feel I've tortured you enough, so I'm going to give you a tile as well. Okay? Aren't I nice? Okay, they're all insulated, so what's going to happen? Let's count down. In 3, 2, 1, go! There you go. None of them felt the shock because they're all insulated. Well done, guys. Good effort.